Michael Rainey Jr. was on a live stream with a streamer, a popular streamer. I can't remember.
Talil.
Okay.
And look, I'm not in the Casanat group of streaming and watching these kids. Well, they're all a crew, right?
But Kim, you out of that age bracket, child. You ain't sitting on nobody damn stream for 20 hours.
But did you know who Talil was?
No, but I'm not also my son's age. He probably know who he is.
But there are streamers that we know, right? So this situation, believe it or not, I believe is gonna make that streamer more popular.
Or somebody has to step in and really educate them on where the line in the sand is drawn, because that streamer did come out and say what happened was wrong because he had to. He didn't realize at first like that is not a good thing to do.
It got too big.
So let me just recap what happened.
Okay.
So Michael Rainey Jr. was on his live stream. His sister comes up to him, grabs his private parts on the live stream, and you see him laughing and kind of moving her hand away from his private area.
Right.
And then 50 obviously,
Well, that happens, right, on the live stream. Everyone sees it. Everyone starts reporting about it. And then Michael Rainey puts out a statement in his story, right? And he's, because I think for him, he probably has a team of people. They have a big show out. It's right now, this is like, I hate to say it, but big promotion for their show. They just dropped, right? Because it's like, make something happen is almost like what I know a lot of people do when they're trying to promote something. I'm not saying that they set that up. I'm not saying that, but maybe I am. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Like, that was a crazy situation that he was in. He's on a live stream. The sister of the streamer grabs his crotch area. He's like so uncomfortable. He's like laughing, and he's, he doesn't really say anything to her. And then one of the other streamers comes and like, oh, yo, y'all didn't see? And then it blows up online. And then he puts out a statement, and in the statement, he is responsible in how he's responding to it, right? So he's talking, I forgot exactly what the statement was, but he's like, this isn't right, sexual assault isn't right, because, and we're looking at it. Whatever it is that he said, to me, I felt like it was a responsible statement from a young actor of his caliber.
You're talking about
Michael Rainey Jr. To understand, after seeing how it went viral, just what his responsibility was to speak on the matter. That's my point, right? Michael Rainey Jr. made a responsible statement after that, because he saw how it traveled, and it's embarrassing. 50 then put out after it, he said something on his post like, I always took it as flattery. But I didn't know we not pressing no charges, right?
But before that, he said that, he said the flattering thing, and then he
said it was flattering. Now, he's like, I never looked at anything like this. This is flattering to me.
And then Vibe came out and
did
said
an article
that it's no laughing matter.
It's not. They have a point, and that's the thing. Like, I know we joking and everything online, social media, but we just went through, like, all of these cases that are out there right now where women were sexually assaulted by men. So in light of that, even in the times, because timing is everything, this happens to a guy. We need to look at that the same way. Like, that's a violation. This is wrong. This is why it's wrong. Because to me, people are not understanding what's wrong with what's going on. You get it out of everybody's private space. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a violation. But I think for men, right? I had this conversation with a young man yesterday, and he said, for men to be able to say something and to speak out against it is a question of their masculinity. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was a very smart statement from this kid, because I was like, not being a man, I can't look at it like that, right? So for some, and you don't get more masculine than 50 Cent, right? So like, of course, here comes like the uber masculine dude coming down like, nah, we good, it's all good, like this is flattering to us. No, it's not, because people need to understand what the act of sexual assault is, right? So his and you can't go
hard on Puff and then laugh something like this off.
It's You don't want to put your team, you know, or anybody that works under you in situations, right, where this could happen. And really, that's a question of where he was, right? Like, because, yeah, he laughed it off or whatever.
And he said it was flattering because as an artist, I guess he's used to women grabbing on
roping him and
stuff like that.
That's part of his image, right? Like the
stage
sexy,
performance,
oiled down, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But this situation was not that.
No, he's just standing there.
He's standing there. He didn't ask for that. He didn't, you know, invite that. He was just there.
He was just standing there
as a guest to be on a person's show.
Right.
And had that been a female, the holy grail.
Right. Now, I looked at this just having, you know, worked with a lot of artists in the, you know, media consulting lane. And I said, this is a press no. First of all, why is he in the room with all these people? Like, are they all part of the live stream? There's kids in there. I'm like, this is crazy. Who put him in that room? But stars, whoever your PR person is, somebody needs to be getting in trouble or reprimanded. Because why was he in that situation? He's Michael Rainey, standing up against a wall. It looked hot as hell in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's kids around. Somebody's sister's coming up to me, grabbing my package. Like, that shit look crazy to me.
Yeah.
From a PR standpoint. Right? So then that happens, it goes viral. Now, that's why I said you never really know what these things is. People be setting shit up, but not saying they set that up. I'm just saying the whole situation to me looked nuts.
Yeah.
It looked nuts. He's on, did you see him standing up on the side of the wall?
Yeah.
He's Michael Rainey Jr. They just dropped a huge show. It's like the last season, whatever. He's standing on the wall like cramped, and this girl is up on him like it looked crazy. And
like,
then,
why is he there in the first place?
Right, and that, like, is he doing the stream? Is he supposed to be on the stream? Like, are you about to call him up? What's going on? But then that happens, and then the response is like, we good over here. It's flattery. Like,
no.
It just looked mad ghetto in there to me.
And then it's like,
I mean, I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying with these streamers. They are so young, and I don't want to say naive, but it's like they don't really have media training. You know,
None.
They just go on their lives, they built their audience, and they don't know maybe sometimes what's breaking the law or not.
Right, and then they don't understand the responsibility that they have. If you have, like, how many followers? Like, I read
Millions.
that he had 130,000 on that.
Oh, on that
live,
particular live,
right?
okay.
So, like, that's a lot of people that you're broadcasting to and saying things, and they're young and they're getting all this attention. I think in his statement he made a comment that said, "Sorry if my first day on set." I think in that statement, the streamer says something like, my sister had never seen a artist or a star of that magnitude. Mm-hmm. So it was almost like, not making an excuse for his sister, but like, you know, I don't condone that. He had to say something. Someone was wise enough to be like, you need to put out a statement.
Yeah.
Right? And then his statement being like, that's the first time she's been in a
I'm
situation
not gonna lie.
with a big
If my
star.
son was in a space like that and a woman did that to him, or any female did that to him, and I was watching that stream, I'm not gonna hold you. I would put hands on her. Like, I would seriously put fucking hands on her. Like, don't touch my child like that.
Right.
Like, even though he's a grown man.
He's a grown man, right.
But if
still,
if that was like my son and I'm watching that,
I know.
I would put hands on her.
But that's why I say for us, we looking at it.
Or if it was my little brother, I would probably put hands on her.
That's
and he's
a
grown.
violation. Like, you violated him.
And I know some men that wouldn't be
guy?
with that. Like, I do know men that would not be with that. Like, yo, don't touch me. Like, why are you touching me?
I know
like,
a lot of men that will be like, don't do that. Like, because it's crazy. It was
cringing.
more than just, was cringy. It was more than just sexual assault. It was also very crazy.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Was you drunk, high? What's going on here?
That's why I said it looked mad ghetto to me, because I'm like, what's happening in this room where you have these people in there that are like, you know, dropping big shows, you know, and I don't even know where they do this streaming at, but it was a whole bunch of people in there.
Did you watch the episode?
I did.
Did you like it?
I was all right.